amazed that we still do this. It was a cold winter's day at Junichiro's home where the spirit of the season was strange and unknown, for when Christmas would come, all that they knew was that the air would be filled with presents that flew. They didn't know how or the reason why, but it was just considered normal for them to fill the sky. This would all change for Junichiro as later that day he found an odd letter sent by an expeditioner far away. It spoke of a man who seemed too strange to be true as it started sending off alarm bells for the rest of the crew. Later that night, they marked down a day where the crew would set up camp in a forest far away. They had casual banter about the tales of their past, chatting the night away as a full moon was cast. But this banter was interrupted as one of them would hear the odd sound of a bell and a cackle of fear.
Ho ho ho!
Junichiro would look at his colleagues, his expression bright, and he'd give them the signal so he could take flight. One of the toy soldiers kicked him into the air, and he used his staff to control it from there. After landing on the sled, what Junichiro saw was a man chuckling to himself, guffaw after guffaw. Junichiro's weapon would draw the moment he turned around.
Ho ho no!
Tell me exactly why I shouldn't pummel you into the ground! The man would panic, looking left and right, and finding no witnesses as they— Shut up! The man would panic, looking left and right, but finding no witnesses as they were mid-flight. The man would then bout without an ounce of glee.
You've got the wrong idea, leave me be. I haven't done any harm, that was never my goal. I'm simply a liveryman of other presents of cold. For that sack you see, it can't hurt a fly. Look through it yourself and you'll see why.
Junichiro lowered his staff, took a step back, and with a look of suspicion he would open the sack. And he very quickly found that the man couldn't lie, as it didn't take long for him to let out a disappointed sigh. Toys, gifts, and rocks were all he could find. This whole time the crew's natural desires had made them blind. Junichiro looked back and he said to the guy, "My apologies if I came off so sly. I wasn't quite aware of your intentions before, so now I'll make my leave and I won't trouble you anymore." Junichiro would then jump off at the sleigh, and he'd watch it fly in the distance, far, far away. When he got back to his crew, with his expression warmed, he simply looked back and told them that they'd been misinformed. Everyone would breathe a sigh of relief, and they gave it no second thought as there was nothing to grieve. The rest of the season after that cold, foggy night would go by like a blur as if all was right, but Junichiro always remembered the man on the sleigh, wondering if he could employ his help one day.